I've had ADHD my whole life. My mind is absolutely everywhere. I still have ADHD. I grew up with it, and it absolutely got in the way when I was aspiring to be a professional Counter-Strike player playing video games. And the problem that I ran into was that I just assumed that was me. Like, I have ADHD. It is what it is. Like, that's how it's going to be. And I did nothing. I didn't really acknowledge it, and I didn't really think of ways to combat it. I think that's really the reason for why maybe I didn't achieve the professional level.
Transmission received. Authorization granted. Welcome to the video.
What's up, dreamers? Hope you're having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day, depending on where you are in the world. And I have to let you know that you are awesome. Welcome to the Driving Environment. What's the vibe today? Today we're talking about how to manage ADHD to improve your chances of success in becoming a professional gamer, right? Or in anything really, but becoming a professional gamer is our kind of go-to, right? And I think managing ADHD is important. A lot of times it just, like, people, kids, whoever is, they just assume it's part of life. And it is, but it can be managed. And there's things you can do to help reduce the effects of ADHD or mind wandering and this and that. Now, when I was playing sorry, I feel like I bit my lip. And it feels like it's swelling and it's just hitting my teeth and it's making everything weird. Thanks for joining me in the passenger seat. Now, when people have ADHD, they kind of just go with the flow, like this and that. When I was playing Counter-Strike, I was playing very competitively. I was putting tons of time into it, but I let my mind wander a lot. Like, there was things I wanted to do outside of video games as well, not just play video games. I wanted to hang out with friends. I wanted to meet people. I wanted to do this, do that. I wanted to do whatever. And one of the issues I ran into in regard to my ADHD, which could have absolutely helped me push to that professional level, was, scheduling these things that I wanted to do outside of the video game. Actually setting a schedule for myself so that I could help to reduce the clutter in my mind, which in turn would help to reduce the ADHD, the feeling of ADHD, and would help to improve my focus while playing video games. So my time wouldn't be split. So the time that the time in my mind, right? My mind wouldn't be split on so many different tasks that I want to do or whatever if I were to schedule something, because then my mind would know. I know this now, but at the time I didn't. My mind, if I schedule something, my mind knows that I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to think about it because it's scheduled. When the time comes, we'll go do that. So an example would be hanging out with friends, right? And I'm starting to learn this now. I'm still not very good at scheduling things, but hanging out with friends, if I schedule something, if I want to hang out with a friend and I just don't schedule it and I keep trying to wing it, which is what I've been doing my whole life, ADHD, welcome to it. Typically, it gets more stressful trying to figure that out because most people can't just wing things, especially the older you get more things you have to do. You have kids, you have a family, you have a job, this and that. So if you schedule something, you can kind of reduce that stress. You can schedule it, your mind is put at ease, and then your focus can remain on whatever other tasks you may be doing, play video games, right? If you have schoolwork, I didn't schedule, I'll be the first to admit I didn't do very good. I did okay, my grades were okay, but performance-wise, I didn't really do anything in school. Like, I barely did my homework. I never did my homework at home. And I don't condone that. I think it's very important. I think that's good, a cognitive boost, and there's we'll get into that in another video, but education is very important, and I think doing all that schoolwork can very much help you in video games. But I didn't schedule that either. So, like, I would stress about it, and the continuous stress throughout the school year absolutely impacted my gaming performance. And the stress had my mind thinking about what I had to do the later the night got. So, like, if I was playing video games late into the night, I was thinking more, or I was split thinking about the video game that I was playing, the competitive match I might have been playing in, and I was thinking also about the schoolwork that I needed to complete, and kind of trying to evaluate how I could do that. But if I would just schedule it and I did that maybe before the nightfall, and I did my homework and I was wise about it, I would eliminate that part of the thoughts that keep coming in, and my ADHD would kind of be minimized. My focus would improve. My overall game performance would have improved. So try to schedule some things. Try to schedule some things for yourself. You don't have to go off the rails and schedule everything in your life, but just some important things. Try it out, see if it works. I bet you it will. and let me know how it goes in the comments. I would love to hear. I would love to hear some progress people are making. I'd love to hear some pros, some cons, some things you want to add. Let me know in the comments. Get the conversation started. If you like what you heard in this video, hit that like button. Greatly helps out the channel. If you want to see more content like this, of course, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see everybody in the next video. Later, dreamers.